Good evening, everyone. Mother Nature has not been kind so far this spring. If you don't believe me, just take a look outside. In fact, many prep baseball and softball teams have spent the majority of their time indoors instead of out on the playing field. News Channel 20's David Coy explains how ball clubs are dealing with another Midwest start to the sports schedule.
With spring here, you expect sunshine and warm temperatures. But since we live in central Illinois, expectations aren't always met. And like the past few years, the cold and soggy conditions have forced teams indoors.
Definitely prefer to be outside. It's a lot nicer to be able to be on the field than in here. It's easier to actually get used to our field and be able to practice fully.
When Mother Nature doesn't cooperate, it's always a game time decision to play or practice. Players say they need to be ready for anything.
Sometimes they don't find out if we're inside or outside until 2:30 in the afternoon. So you got to be flexible and you got to go with it.
As you can see all around me, the field conditions have been less than ideal with the wind, the cold, as well as the rain. Some teams haven't been able to play.
With the limited space and facilities, teams like Porta AC are at a disadvantage when it comes to full practices.
So you can't really get any pitching in with any batters or anything unless you do that in the cage, but then there's no fielding, there's no live action at all. That makes it really challenging.
There are always struggles when changing the game plan. The pace of practice is slower, and motivation isn't always there.
It's hard to get those guys going at times. There's too much downtime because we can't do this or that. It's hard to get everybody doing something at the same time when we're inside.
It's only the beginning of the season, and there's still a lot of baseball to be played. So far, it's off to a soggy start. In Central Illinois, David Coy, News Channel 20.